So, Alex, how you doing today?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I got my glasses today. I've been waiting on those for about 3 weeks to a month, so I'm very happy. I can
Flippin'
see
heck.
small letters now, so
That's good.
yeah, I
That's good.
can I can read my list without straining my eyes. Yeah.
That took a long time. 3 weeks.
It took ages. Like, cause he took me in on like a bank holiday, and like he was just in by chance. So then I kind of had to wait until they reopened, and it was the whole thing.
Oh
So
my
yeah,
God. Right. Okay. Well, good job then. You can see now. You can
yeah,
see the screen in front of you.
yes, I know. Thank God.
Anyway, let's get on with the show, Alex. Hello and welcome to Cookie Man and Biscuit Boy Talk Movies and Other Junk. My name is Gilbert, aka Biscuit Boy.
And I'm Alex, aka Cookie Man.
Okay then, so on today's episode we thought we would do a top 5 of our favourite villains.
Yes.
Ooh. So I think this could be quite interesting. Yeah.
Yes, I'm very intrigued in what yours are, because I think this list will be not completely. There may be like one overlap, but like I'm thinking it might be completely different.
Yeah, I think there might be a few different ones there now because I think we're very eclectic in different things that we watch as well. So you watch a lot of different things to me, but we'll see. But hey, we'll go for it and see how it goes.
Yeah.
Number 5. Go ahead there, Alex.
Okay.
What's your number 5? You go first.
My number 5 is Scar from The Lion King.
Wow.
Yeah,
Good
like
one.
a main part of it is Jeremy Irons. He just has this like way about him. He's just so great at portraying, adding the emotion.
He's got a great voice.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
He's got a fantastic voice.
Iconic.
Yeah.
And like Be Prepared is like my favorite song from The Lion King. So that's
Yeah, you've said that to me before. Be prepared.
Yeah.
A lot of people love that, but for me, I don't really like the villain songs. But that's just my preference. But
yeah.
I can see that though. I can see it is a great song. But yeah,
and it's
a
a way,
good pick.
Yeah, it's the way he sings it, and he says it rather than sings it. Actually, fun fact about that song, like Jeremy Irons sings like the first half of it, but then the last half of it, like it's a completely different person.
Really?
Yeah, because like he can't.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, he couldn't do the higher notes and like near the end, so they had to get a sound alike for him.
Be prepared. You wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even know.
No, completely. Like people were shocked when they found that out. But anyway.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's a great piece of information. I never knew that. Well done.
Not many people do. And now you know it too.
Yes. I'm quite I totally forgot about Scar. Great pick. I do not have him on my list, so
okay.
I went for something different. But my number 5 is you probably might have him higher on your list, but I have him at 5. Is Darth Vader.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, he's probably one of the best villains ever.
Oh, one of the most iconic, if not the most iconic villain ever.
Exactly,
like.
and one of the most iconic lines as well.
Yeah, no, I am your father. Ah,
yeah,
it's great.
Yeah, a lot of people think it's Luke, I'm your
yeah.
father. Yeah, instead it's it's actually no, I am your father.
Yeah,
yeah.
I
have him as my number 5. What?
Yeah, a fun fact as well. Did you know the original line that to stop spoilers from going out? It was supposed to be. He told me enough. He told me you killed him, and the line was, "No, Obi-Wan killed your father," and that was to stop spoilers getting out and stuff from it. So
yeah, exactly. It was only like Mark Hamill and George Lucas that knew, wasn't it?
Yeah, Irvin Kershner as well, the director.
Irvin Kershner. Yeah. That's right. Cool. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, because your man, what's his name? Is it David Sprouse? Is it David? I know it's Sprouse anyway.
Yes, it is David Sprouse, like the big tall guy.
Yeah, David Sprouse. Yeah, the big bodybuilder. He didn't even know. So that
Yeah, the guy.
Great piece of information there.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that's my number 5. Yeah, I'm guessing you're probably gonna have him higher on your list, or you might even have it at all. We'll find out.
We'll find out. Yes, the suspense.
Yeah. So what's your number 4?
You actually might have this a bit higher on your list. Mine's is Voldemort.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Good
He's
pick.
just
Good pick.
Yeah, he's very like in the books at least, he's like way more complex than what you.
Yeah, there's a lot more to him. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot more to him. Like, you find out that he wanted to be a teacher in Hogwarts and stuff. That he wasn't really
Yeah,
like,
Tom Riddle. Yeah, that's right.
like he did all these evil things, but like he still wanted like to teach at Hogwarts. He still kind of wanted to do all these things, and then
Yeah, he wanted a proper life as well, but
his lust for power kind of overtook him, and his fear of death and stuff kind of drove him to be evil essentially.
Yeah, because Dumbledore found him in an orphanage, so he clearly had that about him. So that's probably one of the things that drew him to it as well. Mm-hmm. But yeah, great pick. I do have him there. I do have him on my list.
Yeah.
I do have him on my list, so we'll see.
Yeah.
But my number 4 is Joker.
Oh, okay.
It's
interesting.
Like, every adaptation, he's one of the best villains, I think. Anyway, he probably should be higher on my list, but look, I had to have him on the list. But I do have see some of these are more kind of personal to me that I kind of like kind of biased in that situation. But
that's your list, so.
But Joker is one of the most iconic villains, and he's more so even in the animated series and stuff like that, and in the Batman Arkham Knight games and stuff like that. He's even better in those, and obviously Mark Hamill
Mark
voices
Hamill,
him as well.
Luke Skywalker,
and he's even considered one of the best Jokers as well, if not the best Joker.
Among
superfans
commonly debate that all the time,
because I know, well, we have Jack Nicholson and Heath Ledger, and we had Jared Leto. We won't say too much on Jared Leto.
The best Joker.
yes. Yes, that's my number 4. You might even have him higher, or you might even have him at all.
Oh well, we'll see. We'll see the crack. We will see the crack.
Rightly.
Well,
yeah, so what's your number 3?
My number 3 is the Green Goblin.
Ah, interesting. I forgot about him myself.
He's a very like icon. Like, he's a very nostalgic villain for me because
he's iconic as well. Obviously, he was in the first Spider-Man movie as well, and Willem Dafoe.
Yes, Willem Dafoe. Like, oh my God, Willem Dafoe in that movie is great. He flip flops. He goes from 0 to 100 and like one in a scene.
He's a fantastic actor anyway. So.
Oh, he's brilliant. He's really good. You know how much I sacrificed. He was great. And he's just a great antithesis to Spider-Man, because they kind of know who each other are, but they can't really kill one another. You know what I mean? Without
because they have that connection anyway, because Peter Parker loves him.
Yeah, and like...
Because obviously he's Harry's dad, and they have that kind of father-son relationship.
Especially in the movie where you see their relationship kind of blossom and stuff.
Yeah.
Because Norman's willing to do way more for Peter than Harry, and it's a whole thing.
It's a whole thing, but great villain, great villain. I have to say, I totally forgot about him. See, that's why I like doing these lists, because I forget about loads of these ones, and you come up with these great villains and stuff as well all the time. So on we go. So my number 3 is going to be Voldemort. I have him 3 on my list.
All right, interesting.
I probably should have had him higher, but I do have ones that I favour more. But yeah, Voldemort is obviously one of the better villains, and you were obviously scared of him as a child. That's why.
I was. Still am.
I just remember in the Goblet of Fire, we went to see that in the cinema, and you were very young at the time, but you were so scared. You were cowering behind your hands. You poor little baby. You poor little baby.
I've a lot of weird memories of that movie.
Yes,
the whole dream sequence and the whole
And we were right in the corner. The cinema was packed out. We were right in the corner of the bloody screen.
Right in the very corner. We had the worst seat in the house. Seeing it with her sister.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, and then I just remember my neck was killing me because we had to look up. The screen was huge,
and that really didn't help me either because we were so close. We were
so close to Voldemort. Poor baby Alex.
I know, poor me is right. Poor
little Cookie Man.
Cookie Man only has one weakness.
Voldemort? Oh, don't tell
that.
He's weak. Don't tell anybody that. But yes, that's my number 3.
My number 3 is or my number two, sorry, should I say?
Yeah, we're on
is,
number 2 now.
Yeah, we are. Is Darth Vader.
Oh yeah, but I knew you would have him on your
Mine's
list
a bit
somewhere.
higher. I just really like. I think he's really cool because in the first movie, he was kind of just like he was just this guy who was like a part of the Empire who knew the Force. So like,
Yeah,
he wasn't this big, huge guy. You know, like people
Yeah.
spoke down to him. Like Vader had like a boss in that movie. You know, Governor Tarkin, because
yeah,
he was like,
yeah,
yeah, let him go, and he was force choking the guy, and he had this kind of air
Yeah,
of
right enough.
mystique about him and stuff.
And he obviously had that great music behind him as well, which
Oh,
made him
yeah.
even more iconic.
Yeah, like introducing Empire. Dun, 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 dun,
Dun,
dun.
dun, 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 dun. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
fantastic. That's
Yeah,
what I
John
mean.
Williams
You
is
can't have a
amazing
list.
too.
You can't have a villain list without having him on it, no matter
Yeah,
where you have him.
exactly, yeah.
Great pick, great pick. So my number 2 is going to be Loki.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah.
Thor's brother, quote unquote
Yeah.
brother,
Half brother.
half brother. But yeah, I think he's a great villain. That's I mean, there's so much humanity behind him, but then he's such a selfish
Yeah.
guy.
Like you get him.
You
Like,
get him, yeah. That's what I mean. That's
Yeah, he's
again.
empathetic.
That's we talked about this before, but what Marvel do with the characters is just brilliant. No matter like if they're a villain, they're a good guy or a villain, you still somehow feel for them and you know where they're coming from. And it shows immensely in
yeah.
Loki, I think. And Loki just has some great moments in the movies.
Exactly,
And he's so badass as well. He's so many powers and he's so many things. He's one of the most badass villains I think in the whole Marvel universe.
He's
Obviously,
really good.
apart
He's
from
really
Thanos.
charismatic. Like.
Yeah, he's
exactly.
charismatic.
Yeah.
And then obviously Tom Hiddleston does a great job doing it.
Oh, exactly. Some
Yeah.
people actually think Loki's a better villain than Thanos.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
That's why I have him on my list. I think he's
It's
fantastic.
a testament to him. Like,
Yeah,
oh.
and Tom Hiddleston he actually tried out for Thor first. He auditioned
He
for
did
Thor
try out
first,
for Thor. That's really weird.
but there's no way you could picture him as Thor. I don't think
No
he-
way. He's
Well,
a
not
bit
now,
too
anyway.
like you know what I mean. He's not.
He's a bit too like what? You know what I mean? What?
Yeah,
No, I
I
don't
think
know
he's a
what you
bit
mean,
like
Alex.
scrawny.
Yeah, he's a bit scrawny. He probably would have
but-
bulked up for it if he had to, but
Probably would have, yeah.
But yeah, so Loki is my number 2. Hey,
So,
number
yeah.
2.
So, my number one is the Joker.
Ah, you have him at number 1.
Yeah.
Oh,
I have him
okay.
number one because he is probably the scariest villain of all time.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
you can't. But he's so charismatic and likable.
Yeah.
Have you
exactly.
played Arkham Knight?
I played the first one on
Yeah.
PlayStation 3. Yeah.
Arkham Asylum.
Arkham
Like,
Asylum. Yeah.
Yeah, he's just so charismatic. You just want to see him on screen all the time. Like, and it especially helps with like Mark Hamill and like a great actor and at the helm. And
Exactly.
if you write him well, you just want you just want him on screen all the time. And
Yeah.
yeah,
a lot of the
people are asking
cutscenes
for
is
it.
brilliant
Yeah.
in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
fantastic!
Yeah.
Like he's just so likable, but like he could kill you with a set. Like if you say something the wrong way, he could just shoot you, and he wouldn't
He
care.
could do anything. That's I mean, he's so unpredictable. So you
Yeah.
can do almost anything with him.
Yeah, he's so
As
sadistic
a
and,
character, yeah.
and he's like a genius though as well. He's like an evil genius.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Definitely. And that's I mean
So, yeah.
with a character like that it's so dangerous. You don't know what they're gonna do. And there's-
Exactly.
I'd
That's
say
why-
they have some fun writing him.
I'd say so. Yeah.
Writing with Joker, yeah,
Yeah.
because they can do absolutely anything with him.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a great number 1. I can't dispute that number 1.
Not at all. No
My
way.
number one is probably more close to my heart. And I just
Okay.
love this villain anyway. And I love that this is one of my favorite movies anyway of all time. Is Hades from Hercules.
All right. Yeah. Yeah.
I was
don't
debating.
know
I was
why
debating.
that.
I was debating whether to put. I wanted Hades on the list. I was debating whether to put him number 1 or not, and I was like, you know what? F it anyway. We'll put it.
Yeah, he's-
We'll put him at number 1. But yeah, he's a fantastic villain. He's so funny. He's so charismatic, and I just love him. He's some great
Brilliant
lines in that
choice.
movie too. Yeah.
Brilliant choice.
And he's actually the only villain in the whole Disney series of films that doesn't actually have a song.
Really, that's crazy.
He doesn't. He's the only one, and I didn't realize for a long time. And he actually doesn't have a song. A lot of them do have songs. I'm nearly
One of
I'm
the
nearly
very
sure.
few.
I'm nearly sure that he's the only one that doesn't have a song. in on all
Yeah.
films of Disney.
Like, yeah, 'cause Hades
'cause
is
most
great.
of the
His
films
design's fantastic.
yeah, he's so funny. Wait, is my hair up?
Yeah.
And he's some
Oh,
great
it was
lines in
great.
it.
Oh, yeah,
But
it's fantastic.
he just has everything you want in a villain. He's
yeah.
so sadistic, but yet he's just funny and
So
he's
charismatic.
charismatic.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I had to have him on my list, and I was debating whether to put him number one or not. And I was like, you know what?
I'm
Screw
surprised
it.
I'm surprised you didn't have like Clubber Lang or something in your list.
No. I couldn't justify putting Clubber Lang in there. Maybe Ivan Drago, but I don't know if they're
Drago.
really. Yeah, I don't know if they're really
Yeah.
villains, quote unquote villains.
Ah, yeah. They're antagonists at least.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
antagonists more than anything. But yeah, so Hades is my number one.
Oh,
Yeah,
well.
so that's the villains.
That is
I
our
kinda
list of villains.
I like those lists. I think this is what I mean. You surprise me every time with these, and you always say something that I never thought of, or it's like, oh yeah, I forgot about that, or things like that. That's
Yeah,
why I
like,
these lists.
because I was very interested because my first two was like in your bottom two. So, like,
Yeah.
I was very interested in what your next two were. I probably should have thought Hades was in there, but I just completely left my head.
I completely forgot about the Green Goblin. That was a great pick.
Yeah, I was just like looking through my videos and stuff, looking at all the villains and stuff, and
Yeah.
seeing if and I was just like, oh, Green Goblin's such a great villain. He's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, he is a good, and Willem Dafoe does a great job in it.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, well, that's our top 5, folks. I hope you like them, and if you have any disagreements or you don't agree, like if you don't agree with these, or
I'm sure you'll tell us.
yeah. Comment on our Facebook page, comment on Instagram, Twitter. Let us know what you think, and if there's any top 5 lists that you think we should be doing, that you're interested in us doing, please let us know. Follow us on Facebook, Cookie Man and Biscuit Boy Podcast. Follow us on Twitter, cman_bboy. And follow us on Instagram at cookieman_biscuit boy. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time. We've been Cookie Man and Biscuit Boy. Thanks very much.